Hello there, welcome to Genessis Molds. My name is Boy Waldron and welcome to November 2018's vlog. If you remember last month we had the competition, which was October's competition was for the 1/72nd scale Westland Sea King HC4. Really cool kit by Airfix, nicely in 1/72nd scale. So just to jump straight in, did the usual random number generation program, counted down the thread, and I came to Simon Lewis. So you are the winner for the October 2018 competition. Just jump onto Genessis Models website, you'll see my email address there and stuff. Just give me an email with your mailing address and I'll get this shipped out to you free of charge. Don't worry, we have got another competition for November, which we'll talk about in a bit. But a bit of what's going on around Genessis Models, what's coming up this month and whatnot. Well, first off, the big thing really has been the live sessions. Live sessions have been a bit of a pain lately. It's something new that I've been trying to get off the ground, but the internet connection we've had when getting this off the ground wasn't really up to scratch. In all honesty, the footage did look actually pretty sort of bad, a bit horrid. It looks like it was like 120p or something. It was really bad. So I've gone off, we've upgraded the internet now. From the tests I've done, it was we was using something like 0.8 megabytes upload speed, whereas now with the upgrade it was something like maybe 15-17 megabytes upload speed now. So things should be a lot better. I mean, when it comes to live sessions anyway, I mean, it's not going to be this kind of quality that we're seeing now, because it is live. There is going to be, you know, a bit of sort of jitter and whatnot, but we're just going to try and make it as best as we can. I mean, the live sessions is sort of more for sort of the live sort of interaction, so to speak, because you guys can go off and do your chatting, and I can answer questions live there and then. Although it is nice to have good quality, I mean, it is still a live session, but yeah, it's looking a lot better. So that is going to be happening every Friday of every week at 6 o'clock, which we are working on. If you don't already know, the Wellington, really nice build. I really want to get in on the spraying with this, because it's not all about recessed panel lines and rivets. This one is all about, we've got this kind of rib work going on, and we can do some nice, you know, sort of go in there with a bit of intermediate advanced sort of spraying, being really careful and spraying along with that. So that is the live session, which should all be back to normal now. So fingers crossed that will go nicely. I have got a couple of different devices as well to sort of use. I've got webcams and all sorts, and I still might be playing around with it to improve it even more. I'll probably ditch the webcam because it doesn't have like a zoom in feature, which I'd like to sort of have when doing the live sessions. Moving along, we've got our two builds as well. We've got our FA18. This is coming along now. We're into the spray stage. We've got a primer down already, because it's been a complicated build, or shall we say, there's been so much to it. There's so many bits of fitting here and there. I mean, if you look at the shape, there is so much to it. There has been a lot of filler and rescribing and stuff. So when it's come to this priming stage, the paint's down, we can see where everything is, how everything's going. So yeah, I have noticed one or two little sort of mistakes, join lines and stuff. I've had to step back, refill, resand. We're going to be repriming. So if you've ever had that problem where you've done your, you know, you've primed your model and you've gone, damn, I need to step back, well, you know, we're going to cover it with the FA18. So you'll be seeing that. We've got a nice little Harrier, a nice cheap basic beginners build. This one is nicely into the Decklin stage. Although we've been brush painting with this, you know, it is coming along, you know, rather nicely. I mean, if I was to be kind of honest with you, it is hard. It is hard for me to kind of step back. after using the airbrush for so long and the results you get with airbrushes, to actually step back and use a paintbrush, it is kind of hard. I just want to get out the airbrush. I mean, I've got to try and keep myself in a beginner's mind, and not be so sort of perfectionist about it, because you just get so much more of a nicer, smoother, perfect finish with an airbrush compared to a paintbrush. So I'm constantly having to remind myself about that, but still the results are good, and definitely good for anyone jumping and getting into the hobby. And then there is the group build. The group build is coming along nicely. You guys are building away, doing your dioramas. The group build for this end of the year is all about dioramas. I want to get more of you guys involved in it. I want to get the numbers up a bit more. We've still got time. I mean, it's been going on for a couple of months now, but we've still got until, I forgot when it was now, something like beginning of January. We've still got time to just do a diorama. It doesn't have to be a big one. It could be just a nice little one. You might have a little 1/72 scale kit lying around that you've done. It's in your display cabinet. Just do a little diorama for it, nothing big, just to get yourself entered into this diorama and have a chance of winning a trophy and stuff. So yeah, go check that out on Genessis Models website. We've got the forum section. In the forum section you'll see the group build in there. You can have a look at what everyone's doing at the moment. As well as that, I really do want to bring in another video build of doing some dioramas. So hopefully in the next month or so you're going to start seeing a really sort of nice introduction to doing dioramas. I'm kind of thinking of doing a nice little runway, just so as I've got loads of kits in my display cabinet. I just want to sort of do a simple runway, and I can just put one of my kits on top, boom, it's done. And just to sort of help your mojos going, to get you involved in this group build that's going on before it ends. Also, it's not going to happen yet, but in the next month or two we're going to start voting for the next group build. So you know, just have a look on the forum, and just be aware of that coming up. So that is it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little vlog here, and you're going to get involved and get watching the videos, get sort of online and watching the live sessions, get your questions and answers in there, and I'll answer them live, and all good stuff like that. So yeah, until next time, my name is Bob Waldron, Genessis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed.